Where am I? Why does it smell like burnt syrup and dried osmanthus from flour sacks? Why are these ancient buildings? Did I time travel? Wait, these memories belong to the original person? She was also called Jiang Tangtang, the daughter of the owner of Gehangjai in Qingshui Town, Jiangnan. Father Jiang Shai had been making pastries for 30 years, passed away from illness 3 years ago. There's also an 8-year-old brother, Jiang Shaoli. Her soul worked overnight 3 times to rush out market orders. Last night, she stayed up at the stove making syrup, then collapsed, and never woke up again. Who took her place was me, a modern dessert studio owner. Sis, you're finally awake. You've slept for a whole day and night. I called you, but you never responded. I even thought you might end up like Mom. Sis is fine. I'm okay. I won't leave you. Dad went to the pawn shop. He said he's going to pawn the silver bracelet set aside for your dowry to buy you medicine. Sis, are you hungry? There's half a piece of yesterday's rice cake left in the pot. I saved it for you. The rice cake is hard now. The edges are cracked. But this kid is starving himself, just to save the last bit of food for me. It still smells like rice. The sweetness is just right. Shaoli, go check on the shop up front. The storefront is just one room. Behind the counter are several rows of shelves, holding mung bean cake, osmanthus cake, jujube paste pastries. They're all traditional snacks you'd commonly find in Jiangnan. The main street is lively. But everyone is heading to the fancy Fugui Lu across the street. Sis, ever since Fugui Lu opened this spring, our regular customers have all gone over there. Are our pastries not good anymore? Dad's skills haven't changed. But why isn't anyone buying? Fugui Lu is backed by the wealthy Zhao family in town. They have a lot of capital and a grand storefront. Their pastries look flashy. Up against that style and atmosphere, Gehangjai's traditional skills don't stand out. Dad says if this keeps up, within 3 months, we won't even afford the shop rent. We'll have to close and sell the store. Sis, I don't want to close. It's what Mom left us. Shaoli, who said we're closing? Sis promises you, not only will we not close down, but I'll make it the most popular bakery in all of Qingshui Town. No, the hottest bakery in all of Jiangnan. Sis, are you serious? Of course I am. Come on, I'll make you something new to try. Go gather all the eggs in the house. Get as many as you can find. Okay, I'll go now. Sis, these are all the eggs. Our old hen hasn't laid many eggs lately. I've been saving them for days. Finally got 6 eggs. 6 eggs, half a bag of flour, a jar of sugar, a small pot of rapeseed oil, and a bit of salt. No butter, no milk, no cream, no oven. We can't even find a proper egg beater. Now I'll use these ingredients to make something Qingshui Town will remember. A chiffon cake. Basic, but truly tests your skills. We have just enough ingredients. Nobody in this era has ever seen such a fluffy pastry. Shaoli, help me out. Go wash the 2 cleanest ceramic bowls. Okay, I'll wash them now. The eggs must be separated perfectly. If egg whites touch oil or yolk, they won't foam. No flour sieve, so filter out the coarse grains with gauze. The batter must be silky smooth. Not a single lump allowed. Sis, is this the cake batter? It's not like the rice cake batter we usually use. It's different. The real magic comes next. At the studio, I had an electric mixer. High speed for a few minutes to get stiff peaks. But here we have nothing. I'll just use this. Sugar stabilizes the foam and makes the texture finer. Just after a short while, my wrist is already sore. But it's important not to stop beating the egg whites. A pause ruins everything. Sis, your hand is red. Let me help you beat them. You don't know how. There's a technique to it. You have to beat them all at once. From coarse bubbles to fine bubbles. Then to thick and snowy white cream, it's almost ready. Stiff peaks achieved. Look, Shaoli. How did the egg whites become like this? They're blended like clouds mixing with a base of whites and yolk. You can't stir in circles. That makes it worse. The air you worked so hard to whip in will escape. It's pale yellow, fluffy and light. The texture is perfect. Fill the mold 7/10 full. Next is baking. We don't have an oven. But that won't stop me. We'll use salt to conduct heat. Steam it indirectly. Let the heat evenly cook the cake. You have to watch the heat carefully. It smells amazing. It's not the usual rice cake sweetness. It's the rich aroma of eggs, plus a roasted, toasty scent. Sis, how much longer? Almost done, don't rush. Patience is key. If you open the lid now, cool air will get in, and the cake will collapse. It's fully cooked. Sis, why flip it upside down? That way, it won't collapse. It'll stay fluffy. Try it. This is called cloud cake. It melts in your mouth. So soft. It tastes of eggs and cream. Sis, this is the best thing I've ever eaten. Can I have another piece? Done. This bite marks Gehangjai's comeback. Shaoli, is your sister awake yet? Why does the house smell so good? Dad, you're back. Come see the cloud cake sis made. Tang Tang, you're awake. Dad was so scared. Are you still dizzy? I'll make you some medicine. Dad, I'm fine now. Try this first. Is this a pastry? It melts instantly. Tang Tang, how did you make this? Dad's been making cakes for 30 years, but never seen anything like this. It's called cloud cake, a new recipe I came up with. Where did you learn this skill? How come you never mentioned it before? That day I fainted. I dreamed a fuzzy dream. An old immortal with a white beard appeared in my dream. He saw how honest our family's pastry making was, so he taught me a few new recipes. I remembered them all when I woke up. Could Tang Tang be telling the truth? This skill isn't just rare in Kingshui town, probably unique in all Jiangnan. Wonderful, Tang Tang. Our family has hope. Dad, rest up. Tomorrow morning I'll serve cloud cake to customers. Tang Tang, try first, buy later. But if a bunch of people just try and don't buy, we'd lose money. Dad, don't worry. The flavor of this cake, anyone who tastes it, hardly anyone can resist buying. What we want is for people to get a taste first. Shaoli, you stay at the counter. I'll go to the kitchen and bake another batch. Don't worry, sis. Leave the counter to me. Hey, what's that smell? It's got a unique aroma, different from the ones at Fugi restaurant. Why is this cake so fluffy? I've lived 50 years. I've never seen a cake so airy. Auntie, this is our new cloud cake. Try before you buy. It's free. Really, it's free. Well, I'm going to try it then. Please, have a taste. Whoa, what's up with this cake? It melts as soon as you put it in your mouth. It's soft like cotton, and it's so fragrant and sweet. Give me 5 pieces. No, make it 10. My little grandson has weak teeth. He only likes soft food. He's guaranteed to love this. Sister, is this cake really as good as you say? Why would I lie to you? Try it yourself. They let you try before you buy. Oh my goodness. This cake is amazing. Give me 8 pieces. It melts in your mouth. Anyone can eat it, old or young. Wrap up a pound for me. Hey, don't push. I was here first. Sis, we're running out, restock quickly. It's been so long. Ever since Fugui restaurant opened. Our shop has been deserted. I've almost forgotten. Gahangjai used to be crowded too. 5 taels of sugar. Today we made a solid 5 taels of silver. Even in Gahangjai's best days, the whole day's sales were just a few hundred coins. 5 taels of silver is more than a month's income in the past. We've got money now, we've got money. Sis, we're rich. Our family is finally saved. Just one popular cloud cake isn't enough. Everyone's new here. People love novelty and tire of the old. If we really want to establish ourselves in Kingshui town and grow Gihangtan big, I need new products coming out all the time. Tang, it's already the 3rd day. The line outside gets longer each day. I'm worried we'll run out of eggs and flour in the kitchen. Dad, what you say is right now that we've made our first profit these days. We have to stock up on eggs and flour today. There's one more thing. Go talk to the family from the neighboring village who keeps sheep. From now on, we'll reserve all their fresh cow milk daily. Why do we need sheep's milk for making pastries? Dad, for the new desserts I want to make, we'll need it. There's no cow's milk in ancient times. Only sheep's milk can take its place. You silly girl. Full of clever ideas. All right, Dad. I'll go make the arrangements as you say. I thought it was some remarkable place, capable of luring all my Fugui restaurant customers away. Turns out it's just a tiny little shop. Boss Xiaozhao, what brings you here? Master Zhang, not to criticize, but we're both running pastry shops. I'm just giving you a friendly tip. You're small business. Why bother coming up with new gimmicks? In the pastry business, what matters is stability. Your cloud cake. It'll be fresh for a couple days. Once everyone's tried it, who's going to care anymore?
Exactly.
You'll end up with nothing in the end. What's the point? Our esteemed boss Zhao has graced us today. Gahangjai is honored. I assume boss Zhao hasn't tried our pastries yet. I just happen to have something new. Fresh out of the oven, boss Zhao, you're experienced. Please help me judge it. This timid girl, surprisingly, she's so composed today. Not the least bit shaken by my presence. Let's see if your pastries are any good. I'm curious. Besides that airy cloud cake, what other tricks do you have? Please take a look, boss Zhao. This is called an egg tart. Just came out of the oven. Sis, this little showy pastry. You spent most of last night making it. It's for this. Didn't you say without butter? You couldn't make pastry crust? No butter. So we use lard in the dough. Repeatedly rolled out and folded, creating dozens of layers. No cow's milk. Just use the new sheep's milk mixed with eggs and sugar to make custard. Pour it in and bake. What is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. Egg tart, boss Xiao, try it. It's free. This pastry melts with just one bite. Layer after layer spreads across the tongue. It's aromatic and crispy. The egg filling in the center is silky and smooth like custard. Sweet, but not overwhelming. I've lived most of my life. Master chefs have cooked for Fu Gui Lu. I've tasted countless dim sum, but I've never tried anything like this. Let's go. Hee, sis. That fat boss's face is darker than our pot's bottom. He even sneaked a lick of his hand. Tang Zhao Fu Gui has the tiniest heart. He holds grudges the most. Today he lost face in front of his staff. I bet he'll try to trip us up from now on. Dad, we do business without bothering him. He came here himself to cause trouble, and got nothing for his effort. Who can he blame? If he wants to come eat, I'll serve him. If he tries to sabotage us, that's his business. We just need to make our own pastries well. If the quality is solid, That's better than anything. Use that egg tart as a model. Make me a batch of puff pastries. Price them lower than Guixiang Jai. Let's see how arrogant he can be then. The layers and doneness of the pastry. We can't quite figure them out yet. Enough talk. Just imitate what you see. It's just egg filling. Use those old eggs and leftover goat's milk from the storage. Save on costs. Even Fu Gui Lu dares to call this puff pastry. It's so hard it could break your teeth. Ooh, the egg filling has gone rotten. Jia Fu Gui is treating us like suckers. We'll go to Guixiang Jai instead. Their egg tarts are the real deal. Sis, the puff pastries opposite at Fu Gui Lu got roasted by customers. Nobody's buying them. After the cloud cake, egg tarts became the second blockbuster everyone in town is craving. If the quality is solid, that's better than anything. That's better than anything. Who wants to eat hot, sticky sweets in weather like this? Every year when the heat hits, business slows down for 2 months. Dad, don't sigh. Others are afraid of the heat, but we'll make something people can't resist during summer. We'll create irresistible treats in the heat. Food vendors can even compete with Mother Nature for business. Besides, what can we use for relief in this hot weather? Dad, I checked around. Big households in town in the winter. Cut ice from the river. Store it in cellars. Wrap it in straw and cotton blankets. It lasts all the way into summer. That hidden ice is precious. Tong Tong, are you thinking? I want to buy a few blocks of stored ice from the Zhou family at the east end of town. That ice is pricey. You'll have to spend a lot. Dad, we should spend money where it matters. With that ice, I can make a unique summer treat for the whole town. The profit will be 10 times or 100 times more. All right, Dad will trust you this time. Sis, this glue cooked from dried waterweed. Can it really be eaten? Jolly, watch this. This waterweed is called stoneflower seaweed. There's plenty in our lotus pond. Once the gel is boiled down, it sets, just like jelly. Jolly, set these bowls, one by one, into the big tub of crushed ice to chill. Sis, come see this fruit puree. It's set. The fruit mousse is cool now. Smooth, fragrant, and sweet. That summer heat, one scoop washes away most of it. Zhao Li is making bayberry flavor and grape flavor. Reds, purples, pinks all together. Sis, the colors are gorgeous. What do we call this treat? Let's call it fruit ice pudding. Wow, this is so chilled. It feels amazing. What kind of magical treat is this? It's 10 times more refreshing than melon soaked in well water. My mistress said. She wants 10 bowls, each of red, purple, and pink. Tang Tang, you're selling this for 50 copper coins per bowl. That's over 10 times pricier than the cloud cake. Is that okay? Dad, this ice is expensive. And it takes more labor to make. We can only make 100 bowls a day. Everyone, please don't rush. There's only so much ice pudding today. First come, first served. Once it's sold out, you'll have to wait for tomorrow. Oh no, I missed out again. Forget it, forget it. I'll come early tomorrow. The word limited really makes the ice pudding seem even more precious and rare. Sis, the dough in the pot is puffing up on its own. Looks just like a balloon. That's called a cream puff. Boil water and oil together. Pour it into flour and cook it. Mix in eggs one by one. When baking, they turn into hollow balls. Just a shell isn't enough. Now cook egg yolk, sugar, and goat's milk into custard. Fill the puff with it. Stuff it full. Dad, do we still have any of those bitter beans that merchant paid us with? Are they still around? Those beans are bitter and astringent. No one knows how to eat them. They've been gathering dust in the corner for years. Why do you need them? Dad, you don't recognize their value. They're excellent ingredients. Looks like they don't know cacao beans yet. Ready, Xiao Li, give it a try. Sis, there's soft sauce inside, and a layer of brown sauce outside. First bitter, then sweet. It's so fragrant, my tongue is melting. Why is the filling so runny? Give me 2 more. Make me 100 of these. In 3 days, I want to take them to the Lotus Appreciation Banquet at Magistrate Wang's house. Such a fresh treat will definitely impress the other guests. Don't worry, they'll be delivered right on time in 3 days. Thank you for your support. Rest assured. At the Lotus Banquet, I'll make sure to give Gui Shangjai a good reputation. Tong Tong, I've been making pastries all my life. Never imagined summer business could be even better than usual. How is your mind so sharp? Dad, I learned it all in my dreams. Sis, all day I've been wrapping pastries and counting coins. My hands are sore. Dad, the ice cakes need to be watched. Chilled puffs need to be baked and filled fresh. Cloud cake and egg tarts still have to be supplied as usual. With just the 3 of us, we really can't keep up. That's true. I'm almost dizzy with work up front. Dad, we have to hire more people. Afu, you're quick. You go serve the customers. Aunt Zhang works steadily. Help me out in the kitchen. Wash and pack up. Miss Zhang, rest assured. Leave it to me. Let me handle the kitchen chores. With enough hands, the shop finally runs smoothly. Now I can focus on creating new pastries. Miss Zhang, my lady has a request. My mistress's daughter will hold a coming-of-age ceremony on the 6th of next month. She wants to host a birthday banquet. The guests are all ladies from various households. Mistress and Miss thought ordinary dim sum wouldn't stand out. Heard your treats are novel and unique, so I'm here to invite you to order a table full of pastries no one's seen before. Madam said, the more novel, the better. The more refined, the better. Money is not a problem. The Sun family is one of the wealthiest families in town. All the guests at the banquet will be either rich or noble. If we do a good job and get our name out there, but if we mess it up, we'll lose a lot of face. Dad, this is a great opportunity. Please report back to Madam Sun. Gahang Jai will take this order. We guarantee the guests will be amazed. All right, it's settled. I'll go back and report to Madam right away. Tang Tang, what are you planning to make? Are you confident? Dad, just wait and see. This time I'm going to make something called macaron. Macaron? What's so special about that? If we want to impress the Sun family at an event like this, ordinary cloud cakes and egg tarts just won't cut it. I want to make something not only delicious, but also beautiful. So beautiful that all the ladies and misses at the table won't be able to forget it at first sight. In modern times, macarons are considered the royalty of desserts. Top-notch in looks, and famously difficult to make. There's an old saying, 7 parts depend on fate, 3 parts on luck. So many pastry chefs fail at this, but I'm confident. Shaoli, look. Red yeast rice powder for pink, spinach juice for grassy green, purple sweet potato paste for light purple, gardenia extract for pale yellow. Sister, you can make so many colors with pastries. It's like dyeing fabric. Next comes the baking. It's also the hardest part. I failed 3 times already. Controlling the heat is really difficult. Sister, maybe let's not do this anymore. We're wasting too many ingredients. No rush, I'm getting the hang of this oven. This time, we'll use a strong fire first to form the skirts. Once the skirts are set, take out most of the wood right away, and switch to a low fire to dry them slowly. It worked, Shaoli. Look at those beautiful little skirts on the bottom. It's really a circle of fluffy ruffles. So round and chubby. They're so pretty. Pink with rose ginger, green with matcha filling, purple with sweet potato paste, yellow with lemon jam 2 pieces with filling, and a macaron is done. Sis, this Can you really eat this? I almost don't want to take a bite. Silly kid, it's made to be eaten. Tomorrow, all the guests at the Sun family's banquet will be amazed. Madam Sun, esteemed guests, this is a dessert specially prepared for today by Gaheng Jai. What is this? Oh my goodness. All these colors. How can it look so beautiful? Is this really a dessert? Edible and too pretty. I can't bear to eat it. Birthday star, try it. So delicious, how can it taste this good? And look this nice too. The shell is soft and moist inside, melting on the tongue with a sweet hint of rose jam. It's indescribable. I want to try too. Give me one as well. Which shop made this dessert? I've never seen it before. Heard it's from Gaheng Jai in West Town. They're amazing now. Remember this, write it down. We'll place an order for our house too. After this birthday banquet, the name Gaheng Jai should become famous in Kingshui Town. If the product is top quality, nothing else matters. Since Tang Tang did the Sun family's birthday banquet, the orders have only increased. Today, one wants cloud cake. Tomorrow, another wants a macaron tower. These two little shops just can't hold all the business. Dad, I've thought it through. The empty shop next door. I'll take it over. We'll knock through and combine it with ours. That move will cost a lot of money. It's worth it, the front hall will be much bigger. After buying desserts, customers can sit down, have some tea, and enjoy them slowly. Tang Tang's dessert-making techniques are our special family skills. If we put it all out in the open, let people watch, aren't we just giving away our secrets? Dad, our skills aren't in the steps anyone can see. It's all about the craftsmanship in our hands and mastering the heat. Those things you can't learn just by watching. Letting customers see how it's made first makes it lively and lets them understand. We use real, high-quality ingredients, and everything's clean, so they can eat with peace of mind. You clever girl. You always think further ahead than your dad. Aunt Zhang, this fresh goat's milk is warmed up. Add a little sour ginger. Let it ferment. Drain off the liquid, and you get a smooth, creamy, slightly tangy cheese. Miss Zhang, goat's milk can make such creamy, tangy cheese. What new dish are you making now? It's called tiramisu. It's supposed to use mascarpone cheese, rum, and coffee, but none of those exist in ancient times. So I have to find substitutes. The cheese from fermented goat's milk actually tastes 70 to 80% like mascarpone. I'll use local rice wine instead of rum, and strong, sweetened tea instead of coffee. The slight bitterness of tea is a perfect match for the soft creaminess of the cheese. It's ready, Aunt Zhang. Have a taste. Wow, this dense, silky, milky aroma even has hints of wine and tea. So many layers melt on my tongue. I can't even describe the taste. This flavor should only exist in heaven. It's a rare treat in this world. The scholar can't help reciting poetry after a dessert. I'm just speaking the truth. The taste of this dessert. I've lived 60 years and never had anything like it. Tang Tang, what new trick is this soufflé? And the sign says, if not eaten within 15 minutes out of the oven, it won't be sold. What kind of pastry can only lasts 15 minutes after it's made? Isn't that a huge flaw? Dad, it relies entirely on the air in the meringue. 15 minutes out of the oven. Once the air escapes, it collapses. But I'm turning that flaw into a selling point. If you want to eat soufflé, you have to order ahead and wait patiently for it to be made fresh right here. Just watch, everyone. This batter? Look, it's rising on its own. It's formed a mouth in the middle and a round little hat on top. Try it while it's hot. The dessert is moving. Hurry and eat. I heard it collapses once it cools. My goodness. I've lived this long, but never seen a dessert that breathes. The fame of this 15-minute dessert, plus making it in front of everyone, and the novelty of watching it rise, is sure to make soufflé the most popular signature treat at Gahangjai. Is this really the same Gahangjai? That used to keep me awake with worry, afraid we couldn't even pay the shop rent.
Gixiangje introduces cloud cake.
Let's make cloud cake too. They start selling egg tarts. Let's make egg tarts too. Bring out the ice cream puffs one by one for me to follow along. The owner's ingredients must be used at full cost, but skimp a bit on the eggs. Egg whites just need a casual whisk. For the egg yolks, just use those cheap, old eggs bought from the countryside. As for the ice cream, pick out those half-rotten fruits that can't be sold. Just peel them and they'll do. Save wherever you can. This is probably not edible. Just do as told. You call this an egg tart? It's as hard as a rock. The egg inside is even spoiled. The ice cream from Fugui Lu made me have stomach problems all afternoon. Zhao Fugui is clearly ripping us off. Let's just go to Gixiangje. They have the real deal there. Plenty of ingredients, great flavor, and cleanliness. Zhao Fugui, get out here. I ordered 2 boxes of pastries from you to treat my guests. Everyone at the table got sick, throwing up and having diarrhea.
It lasted all night.
You've cost me my reputation. Mr. Qian, please calm down. Maybe the guests just had sensitive stomachs. Nonsense, your pastries were obviously spoiled. Somebody tear down this black-hearted shop for me. It's over, all over. Zhao Fugui actually owns a shop himself. He has a chef in the capital. If only he was willing to work honestly, he wouldn't have ended up like this. Dad, in our food business, you simply can't fool people. If your ingredients are authentic or not, if your skills are up to par, every customer can taste it right away. Maybe you can cheat for a while, but not forever. Afu, deliver this to Boss Xiao across the street. Boss, here are a few egg tarts. Made with only the best ingredients. The real thing, made with true effort. There's a note under them for Boss Xiao, Zhao. If you work hard and put your heart into it, someone will always appreciate it. Miss Zhang is right. Boss, that Zhao Fugui has given up his shop and left Qingshui town with his family. He went to join relatives somewhere else. Before he left, he had someone pass us a message. Just a few words. Miss Zhang is right. Those who cut corners will eventually be destroyed by their own reputation. Young man, bring me a soufflé. Sir, the soufflé has to be made fresh and eaten right away. Please have a seat and wait for a moment. Amazing, it melts in your mouth. Warm, fragrant, and tender. I've traveled all over the country for most of my life, and I've never tasted such outstanding desserts. This cloud cake is as light and soft as a cloud, not greasy at all. And this egg tart, crispy on the outside, tender inside. The crust crumbles with one bite. Incredible? And the tiramisu. In the milky aroma, you can even taste tea and wine. Truly unforgettable. And these 5-colored little cookies. Crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. Just looking at them makes you not want to take a bite. I've always prided myself on tasting delicacies from all over the world. Imperial chef skills from the palace. Top signature dishes from famous Jiangnan restaurants. I thought nothing in this world could surprise me anymore. But today I learned there's always more to see. Miss, did you really make all these desserts yourself? Yes, old sir.
I did.
Unbelievable. Truly unbelievable. I've tasted desserts all my life. Never before have I seen anything so delicate and innovative, and yet so delicious. Such craftsmanship, miss.
Is wasted in such a small town.
Sir, this is too much. It's just a reward for your skills. Please, accept it. By the way, my surname is Zhou. In a little while, I'll be hosting a small banquet at my residence. The guests will be friends like me, all fellow food enthusiasts. I'd like to invite you to make desserts for the banquet. Would you be willing? You're too kind, Mr. Zhou. I would be honored. Great. It's settled then. Let's call it agreed. Boss, do you know who that old gentleman was just now? Oh, who? I just stepped outside to get water, and saw the carriage waiting at the door. There was dust on its frame. That was the magistrate's carriage. That Mr. Joe is the official of our county. So it's Magistrate Joe? So what if he's the magistrate? From beginning to end, that Mr. Joe only praised the skills, complimented the desserts, left a reward, extended an invitation to make more desserts, and never once used his rank to pressure us. Not even a hint of authority. Boss, the Quinn family is the richest in Jiangnan. Their eldest daughter is about to have her coming out banquet, and they want you to make a splash too. Miss Jiang, this is a major event for my family. All the guests are distinguished people. Ordinary wedding pastries just won't do. I've asked around everywhere. Everyone says Gixiangzai's desserts are unique and exquisite. I'm here today to ask you to create a centerpiece dessert for the banquet. The more unique, the better. The more elegant, the better. Give me your price. Money is not a problem. No matter what, Gixiangjie will take care of this. Guaranteed to amaze your guests. They'll remember it for a lifetime. All right, I'll leave it to Miss Zhang then. Just don't miss the delivery date. Ordinary wedding pastries wouldn't match the grandeur of the Quinn family's event. What I want to make has to be something that's never been seen before. Something that will keep every guest's eyes glued to it. A multi-tiered white fondant cake, covered with flowers and birds in pure luxury. Enough to outshine any celebration. Jiangshan, the cake base, is 3 thick, differently sized layers of chiffon cake. The bottom layer is the largest. Above, each tier gets smaller, stacked on top of each other. Between each 2 layers goes rich mousse and sweet tart fruit jam. Just baking, shaping, and stacking these 3 tiers took several days. Miss Jiang, what is that white layer on the outside? That's called fondant, made with powdered sugar, egg white, and melted maltose. Kneaded repeatedly. Once done, it's as elastic as dough, but can be shaped any way you like. Whatever shape you mold it into, it will hold its form. This looks absolutely stunning. I could watch this for a lifetime and never get tired of it. How is this even a pastry? It's like a divine craft brought down to the mortal world. Qin family celebration pastries, a tribute to the heavens. What is this? This is a pastry. This is clearly a treasure. Look at that peony. That butterfly looks exactly like a real one. Whose magical hands created this? I've lived 60 years. I've never seen anything like this. This celebration at the Qin family's venue is truly worth it. Delicious. The sugar crust outside is sweet but not overwhelming. The cake inside is soft and tender. And the fruit is perfectly sweet and tart. Not only does this dessert look beautiful, but it also tastes amazing. I'll remember Qin family's celebration pastry for a lifetime. Next time we host a banquet, I must have Gui Xiangjai make them for us. This cake will definitely leave a lasting impression on all the guests at the banquet. Tenkang has so many orders. Can we really manage all of them ourselves? Dad, just the few of us can't handle it alone. It's time to properly train some apprentices. Everyone, please be patient. Today's table will ensure that you'll know what it means to taste the world's best and take those words back with you. Joe, I'll remember what you said. I've tried almost every delicacy under the sun. There's hardly anything I haven't tasted. We'll soon know the truth once we put it to the test. Let's start with this lemon tart. This first dish is delightfully tart. It really whets the appetite and refreshes the mind. This one's called creme caramel. The pudding is so silky, it's like swallowing a cloud. This is mango sago dessert. It's cool and refreshing. It perfectly cleanses your palate. This next one is called Black Forest. It uses that once unknown bitter mushroom. Cocoa's subtle bitterness, paired with the sweet tart flavor of naturally fermented mountain cherries, all wrapped in creamy whipped cream. I've seen this bitter bean at sea before. It was always bitter and astringent. No one knew how to eat it. It was considered useless. But in this young lady's hands, it's truly become something magical. She turned something plain into an unforgettable balance of bitterness and sweetness. Incredible, really incredible. The fifth dish is a fresh-made soufflé. Please watch as it's prepared. Look, the batter rises on its own. It puffs up into a little hat. Everyone, enjoy it while it's hot. Warm and fluffy inside, with a light fragrance mixed with powdered sugar. So comforting, it almost makes you want to close your eyes. From tartness to sweetness, from cool to warm, from refreshing to rich and intense. Each layer builds on the last. Each flavor perfectly intertwines. This last dish will wrap up the meal. I've always thought I'd tasted the best in the world. Very few dishes have ever truly impressed me. But today I learned what it means to be a frog in a well, and what it means to be truly amazed. Every dessert on this table is crafted with precision, each one unique, and each is delicious to the extreme. Young lady with this skill, it's hard to imagine anyone who could match you now. Well, did I exaggerate? I told you, there are still things in this world that could impress even the pickiest among you. Miss, I have nothing else to give you but these 4 words as a token of my respect. With your skill and these desserts, you deserve to be called unparalleled in craft. Thank you, Mr. Zhou. When I crave good food in the future, I'll have to visit your Guixiangjai for more treats. Eat to your heart's content. Come anytime, we always have enough. Now, my 2 hands alone are no longer enough. It's time to pass on my craft. Once you enter the doors of Guixiangjai, remember this first rule. In our line of making food, what do we depend on? On skill, on creativity, on reputation? No, it all depends on sincerity. If I ever find out, anyone cuts corners, or tries to pass off shoddy work, and damages the good name of Guixiangjai, no matter who it is, you'll be kicked out immediately. No leniency at all. We'll remember your teachings, Master. All these recipes are the heart and soul of Guixiangjai. You're giving all of them to us? Aren't you afraid we'll start our own shop in the future? Craftsmanship, if kept secret, will only shrink over time. Passing it on allows it to flourish and to grow even more. I'm giving you the recipes and the craft, but your true ability depends on your own hands and hearts. When you complete your training, if you want to stay at Guixiangjai, I welcome you, but if you'd like to open your own shop, I'll also support you. Just as long as you never forget the rule we set today. We won't forget, we promise. Master. Every Guixiangjai branch uses the same sign as the main store, and the pastries match in both ingredients and skill. I've established strict rules. No matter the branch, not a single ounce less in quality or effort. Let me introduce you to some new desserts. Please buy with confidence. This one is called millefeuille. Crisp layers filled with cream and fruit jam. When your fork cuts in, it crackles and pops. Every layer is distinct, and the pastry just flakes apart. This is a crepe cake. The thin crepe is delicate as cicada wings, layered with cream and fruit puree on each layer, built up into dozens of layers, so that when you slice it, the inside is densely packed. So soft and sweet. And this is red bean mochi soup, with sweet rice wine osmanthus dumplings. Warm, sweet, and sticky soft. It warms the body and the heart. Specially made for the cold and damp winters of Jiangnan. Mr. G praised me again today. He said I'm a natural when it comes to studying. He believes I'll surely pass the official exams in the future. That's great, Jiu Village. If I come back with honors from the exams, Ji will make a table full of desserts for you. We'll celebrate properly. Really? Is that a promise? I want to eat souffle. And those colorful tarts. And fondant cakes. The biggest ones there are. All right, I'll make all of them for you. I'm just worried you won't be able to finish them. I can. I could eat a whole mountain of sweets. Dad hasn't accomplished anything major in his life. Why are you suddenly saying this, Dad? Your mother passed away early, leaving just the two of you siblings. I watched over this rundown shop alone. I just worried you two would be wronged. I worry that I've ruined this shop while it's in my hands. And let your mother down? When Fugui Tea House opened 2 years ago, I was really scared. Business seemed worse by the day. It looked like I wouldn't be able to pay the rent. At night, I'd toss and turn in bed. Felt like the sky was about to fall. But I never expected. We didn't just survive. We're actually thriving now. That's all thanks to you, Tang Tang. We're a family, Dad. Don't talk about who gets credit. You held this family together. You played both Dad and Mom all by yourself. You raised Shaoli and me up. I just helped out a little here and there. Besides, this shop Mom left us. It's always been our family's job to look after it together. And make it bigger. Exactly, we're a family. G is the most amazing. Dad too. Our Gihang bakery is the best of all. Miss Zhang, you truly are my savior. I'm Hu Liu. I thought that whole warehouse of bitter beans would rot in my hands. You turned them into gold. You saved my life. Mr. Hu, please don't bow. Really though, these bitter beans came from the foreigners, right? That's right. I figured they were something rare. Hoped I'd make a profit reselling them. Who knew when they arrived and I tasted them, they were bitter and astringent. Anyone who tried them frowned from the taste. Nobody wanted them. The whole warehouse sat there, looking like it was about to mold and rot. Lost all my capital. My hair turned white from worrying. You're exaggerating, Mr. Hu. Those bitter beans are actually really good. They just never met someone who knew how to use them. How did you see the value in them, miss? Once they got to you, how did they turn into that fragrant sauce? Prepare them into a fragrant mix. Grind into fine powder. Add sugar and oil, then simmer on low heat. That bitterness transforms into a beautiful mellow flavor. Drizzle it over cream puffs. Tuck it inside Black Forest cakes. Sprinkle it over tiramisu. Just a slight bitterness. With the sweet aroma from milk, it's really amazing. Now it's strange. Every bakery in town anxiously wants those bitter beans. The price has gone up several times, and it's often out of stock. Miss, whenever you need bitter beans, just let me know. From now on, I'll send a special fleet just for you. I'll get you the very best. And offer you the fairest price. Thank you, Mr. Hu. Let's keep making treats with bitter beans for years to come. Miss Zhang, since your shop got popular, so many strange things have happened. Did you know? Those stoneflower seaweeds from the mud in our lotus ponds, they're golden commodities now. I actually need to thank the villagers along the river. Those stoneflower seaweeds, fishermen used to hate them for getting in the way. They were worthless. Now they're boiled into jelly for desserts. Icy treats folks collect, dry them, and bring them to me. I pay by weight. One summer, it adds quite a bit to many households' income. That's not all I've heard, even the tiny sour mountain cherries, the kind not even birds care for from the hills. You also buy by weight. Marinate them well in rice wine, and tuck them inside Black Forest cakes. That tangy flavor perfectly complements the bittersweet taste. A true delicacy used to rot in the wild and feed bugs. Now farmers and kids go across the hills to pick them, and they actually earn real money. Oh wow, Miss Zhang. You haven't just opened a bakery. You've created a source of income for Qingshui town.
Exactly.
Even the rice wine from the distillery sells much more now. Miss Zhang, the governor title is spot on. But I think your desserts, they're far more than just unparalleled sweetness. You bring real happiness into people's hearts. Mr. Hu, you're too generous. Gee, what delicious things are you making today? What do you want to eat? Souffle. Cloud cake. No. Macarons, oh wow. I want to eat everything, hehe. So greedy, huh? G will make them all for you, Tang Tang. Try Dad's new treat today. Dad changed the recipe a bit. Added extra osmanthus honey. Your mom loved it most. Dad's skills have gotten even better these 3 years. So many regulars now. They come here especially for this classic flavor. You focus on the new. Dad keeps the old traditions. Father and daughter really complement each other. Shaoli, watch the stove. Gee, I'll bake you some cloud cake now. Gee, is it ready yet? The smell is making my stomach growl. It's ready, Dad, you try it. Is it still the old recipe? Yeah, so good. Gee, give me another piece. Honestly, this is the best thing I've ever eaten. Shaoli, you've said that before. This is the first time in 3 years. You said it when you tried cloud cake too. Exactly the same. Then I'll say it for the rest of my life. 3 years ago, I opened my eyes. In this rundown shop about to close. Smelling a pot of burnt caramel. Facing a child who feared I'd vanish. 3 years later, I'm still in this shop. But the shop is no longer cold or empty. And our days are no longer those hungry, tough times. Life right now is just like this fresh-baked cloud cake. Soft and fluffy. Warm and steamy. Sweet down to the soul.